I'm Bella. Welcome, my friends. This is Kelly, G, Quidon, and Tyler. And today, we're just going to talk about a little bit more seriousness about here at the Villa. So, why would you guys think somebody should choose to actually work here at the Villa?
I can go first. I think for what we stand for as an organization, I recently have done a lot of research about since we started in the 1830s.
Yeah.
And my mom bought me this book, and so I was learning a lot about where we came from. Originally, we started as an orphanage and helped individuals that had children out of wedlock. We did a lot of selfless work. Originally, we were a Catholic organization, but in the 90s, we formed into more of what we are now, helping with different mental health diagnoses, Flagler, homeless services. So I think as an organization, we kind of stand for doing the right thing, for helping those that need the most help, helping those that are vulnerable. And I know for me, when I was first brought on by Craig Headley, I wanted to do selfless work. I wanted to help people. I realized at a young age I was an immensely privileged individual. You know, I had both my parents. I had food every day. I had a place to study and do my homework, and so on the other side, after graduating, I realized I have to give back, and I think the Villa really stands for that. So
yeah, it's definitely a place that its focus is on serving others. And if you're an individual that shares that passion, then the Villa is the place for you. If you're not an individual that does not share that passion, I don't think you're going to survive in a place that like St. Joseph Villa. It's also a place that makes you feel like you belong. Like we are family, here at the Villa. You can reach out, you can connect with whoever, and you're gonna feel like you're a part of something great. So that is what I believe.
Yeah. Just to stay on theme, I feel like this place is very mission driven. I don't want to get too macro, but I feel like, this is an organization where you really are driven by your passions, whether you're in finance or whether you're in, direct service position like we are. We know what we're serving and how our role kind of directly impacts the communities that we serve. So I feel like being mission driven is it's really going to connect you to something bigger so that you're able to stay for quite some time.
I love it. And for me, I'm thinking as the Villa continues to evolve and reinvent ourselves, and we're changing with the world as the world is changing, we're adapting and making some changes. I think we are trying to succinctly make some changes and do some things that are a little different, a little uncomfortable sometimes, but that's okay. I often say to the staff at Flagler, it's a great time to be a Villa employee. So congratulations to you for making such a phenomenal career choice. And they're cracking up. We're all laughing. But I heard one of them say one day, Kelly said it's a great time to be a Villa employee, and it is. And so, we encourage those who have the same mission-driven ideas and ideals to come on and join us.
I like that phrase. Come on and join us.
Come on
and join us. Sorry. Okay, so last question. So if you had to give advice to somebody who was coming into your role, what you do here and exactly what you do here, what would be your advice for them?
Patience. Patience. A lot of the stuff that we do is very important, but it's also very taxing and requires a lot of different steps and a lot of different people to communicate to, who all communicate very differently. So if you are patient, you're able to get through a lot. Because it's going to take time. You just can't think that, hey, I'm going to fix people. This job isn't about fixing people. It's about supporting people and allowing them to choose, where they want to go in the best way that they can. So patience and just understanding we're here as aides. We're not here to save or shape anybody.
I would say show yourself some grace. Definitely don't compare who you are to others. Stay in your own lane. Be your true, authentic self. Get out of your head. Get out of your head and allow yourself to continue to flourish and thrive as it relates to your career development.
I love it. however you want to think about it.
Yeah, I could go. So I would say I second G. Patience is key, absolutely key, given those populations that we're working with. And then to take that a step forward, another step, I'd say like don't be afraid to be silly or like to really like. I think that's kind of where a lot of the kids can like relate to me is because like I'm just like. I don't care. I'm just gonna do and say dad jokes, and I'm gonna like be silly, and it's really worked for me.
I love it.
I think on the last point, and I think that's something that's really helped me is don't be afraid to like try new things, be innovative, be creative. That's kind of what's led me to where I'm at now is like seeing how things operate and having a vision for how it can be better, and then finding the right people and getting them in the right room and realizing that change. So I think just like not necessarily like don't be content and like what bring ideas and see how you can make it better for yourself and for others. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we're all on one accord with this one because for me, I was saying to continue to evolve. Don't be afraid of it. Also, continue to be authentic. Be your authentic self.
Right.
Show up as your authentic self. Be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be afraid of that either. Also, if you're a servant leader, continue to be a servant leader and take it to the next step. And the last one I have is to be a change agent. Because if you have some ideas, somebody else may be thinking about it and maybe they don't have the courage to talk about it. So be a change agent and you're growing with the villa. And I just think that whoever comes in the future should be coming and taking us to the next step because we've come a long way. We've come a long way, and I think we have so much more to do. And so,
Absolutely.
So good. That's so good. Okay, guys. Well, we're here to the final episode of the month.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, like tears. We hope you guys have enjoyed this segment. We appreciate all of your feedback. Please let us know if you have enjoyed it. Make sure to continue watching, and we'll see you next time.
Right.
Bye.